Jamil Curry here from Aravaipa Running. We're out at the Tan Scramble, and we have Jay Jump here. He is our 50K champion this year, and he also won this race back in 2013, and you ran 2 minutes faster this year.
Sweet.
What made the difference?
You know, hopefully I'm in a little better shape. It was certainly a different feel today than it was a few years ago.
I think it was a different course, wasn't it?
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the hill and the loops were the same rotation, but I mean, when I lived out here 3 years ago, so I was a little more adapted to the desert running and a little more used to running so much. So, you know, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to run a little slower. So
yeah, nice.
I'm pleased with it. So I'll say my shape, I think, is probably the thing today.
Yeah. So you're living up in Colorado now. You were in Leadville for a few years, but now you live in the Denver area.
Correct.
And so what is coming up for you? What have you been doing lately? You haven't been running a whole lot, or mostly climbing mountains?
I'm doing a lot of mountain stuff and hiking. You know, I've stayed running, just not putting in big mileage weeks like I used to. And I'd say that's for the last year and a half. But I plan on gearing up for a big summer this year and trying to do possibly the Leadville series again.
Okay.
And maybe a couple other races. So, you know, 50 miles kind of that's about my peak.
You've run the Leadville 100 before, though.
Run it a couple of times, but it's the only 100 I've run, and you know, it's more for the mystique and being in the place that I really like. The 100 distance, everybody knows that's done it, it's a tough one. So
yeah, I think I've had a lot more bad days than good days with that distance, definitely.
Sure.
But I love it. I keep going back to it.
Yeah, there's still something to it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. How long are you out here in Arizona? Just for the weekend?
Just for the weekend. Yeah. Drove out on, I split it up Thursday and Friday, and then I'm driving back Monday. So
nice.
Just kind of a quick weekend.
How did the race play out? Because I know you guys, when you finished the race, were within about 10 minutes of each other. Did you see those guys out there? The course reverses on itself, so were you able to keep tabs on them? And
somewhat, yeah. So we, the three of us, ran together for, I'd say, the first 7-8 miles. There's a really nice gradual downhill on the backside of this ridge, and I kind of opened up there because I was feeling good, so I tried to put a little distance between those other two guys, and I think I maintained about that same distance. You know, would have probably eased off had they not been so close every time I came back through the aid station. So they you know, there's nothing like running scared.
They kept the pressure on you.
Keep the pressure going. So
nice. Cool, great to have you back out here, and good luck with everything else the rest of the year.
Awesome to be here, and hey, you guys do an awesome job, so I appreciate it every time. This is what trail running is really about, so appreciate you guys.
Cool, thanks a lot.
All right.
Thanks,
man.
Yep.